Hello, and welcome to the St. Mary Community Ministries, located in Bensalem, Pennsylvania. These outreach efforts are part of St. Mary Medical Center in Langhorne, Pennsylvania. St. Mary has a long and wonderful history, beginning back in 1855, when Maria Anna Boll-Bachmann, the founder of the Sisters of St. Francis of Philadelphia, created the St. Mary Hospital in Philadelphia. It opened its doors in 1860 and stayed in Fishtown, Philadelphia for many years. In the early 1950s, the Archdiocese commissioned a needs assessment, and they found that in Bucks County there was a need for another hospital, and there were no Catholic hospitals to date in Bucks County. Right now, St. Mary Medical Center began in 1973 in Langhorne and is still the only Catholic hospital in Bucks County. It wasn't too long before the sisters wanted to do community outreach. In the early 1970s, they commissioned a needs assessment, and they realized that pregnant women were struggling to get maternity care. So in 1991, they created right here on this spot the Mother Bachmann Maternity Center. The center is named after Maria Boll-Bachmann, who started the Sisters of St. Francis of Philadelphia. And it wasn't long before we realized that we were giving birth to these wonderfully healthy, beautiful children, and they didn't always have access to pediatric care. So in 1993, we opened the Children's Health Center, which is just a few doors down. In 1998, we opened our Family Resource Center. In 2008, we opened our Wellness Center. We began an apartment program. There are a lot of wonderful programs that are connected in this small community storefront. Mother Bachmann is going to deliver about 500 babies this year in our maternity center. Our Children's Health Center has 3,500 kids enrolled. Our Family Resource Center sees about 5,000 clients or community members a year. We have a technology center. We do English as a second language, citizenship classes. We provide 26 apartments right behind these centers for our patients and community members who are on the verge of homelessness or who are homeless. These outreach programs are really part of St. Mary's community benefit, the way we pay back the community. And as a Catholic hospital, we look at this as our mission, to make sure that those struggling in our community have access to the medical care and social services they need. The goal of all these centers is to help those who are struggling, those living in poverty, lift themselves out of poverty. Now I'd like to introduce you to Sharon Reeder. Sharon is the manager of the St. Mary Family Resource Center, located here in this storefront.
Family Resource Center was opened in 1998. We found a need for social and economic development within our community. So we decided that there would be various social service agencies located under one roof so that the people and the clients in the community could come and get any service that they really needed. This is our technology center. We opened in 2010. In 2010, we had only 10 computers. We got a wonderful grant, and now we have 10 PCs and we have 20 laptops. We have 5 classes that are going on from the beginners to Excel. We also have collaborated with CareerLink, and in CareerLink, they help people find jobs. So this is one of our classes. This is our Microsoft One class here today. We have Shuba. Shuba is our instructor here. She's been with us for 2 years. So here at the Family Resource Center, again, we'd like to call this a one-stop shop. So you can come here for any problems you may have, and we'll try our best to find the resources for you. So we have Vita. They teach English as a second language. This is our tutoring class that's in session now. And we also have conversation classes, GED. And they also help people with language abilities or disabilities. And they send from the English as a second language, they send clients here over to our technology lab that we just left. And they also engage in Rosetta Stone with us over there as well. We have served to date over 45 different countries. So people from 45 different countries speaking various languages come to the Family Resource Center. Also in this classroom, we have other programs, one being Welcoming the Stranger. Welcoming the Stranger assists people in helping to attain their citizenship status here in the United States. This summer, we will have a class, nutrition and movement for youth. We have our summer program, and to date we have 40 students signed up that's going to take this class. And one of the classes, the parent has to come with the child. Then that way the parent can take the information that the child's obtaining and try shopping at home. We've had several of our parents tell us, you know, from my child coming to the class, when we go shopping now, they tell us, oh, Mom, no, you shouldn't get that. Let's get this. So we are really working on making healthier choices for our children. Carrying through with the mind, body, and spirit, this is our Family Wellness Center. We offer various classes here. We have strength training, we have yoga, we have Zumba, and many other activities here for children ages 3 to 18 and adults from 18 to 83. And I always like to talk to Miss Mary. Miss Mary, would you mind telling a little bit about how you got to the Wellness Center?
No, I don't mind at all.
Okay, all right.
I had a valve replacement in my heart, and so I had it done, and the doctor said you have to go and do some exercise to strengthen up the heart. So I found this on the way because of the grocery store that just opened up. I came in and I asked Miss Sharon about it and how much it cost and all that kind of stuff, and she told me, and I said, all you need, she said, is a note from your doctor. So which I got, and that was 4 years ago. And I've been here ever since, strengthened. My heart is that of a 50-year-old woman, and I'm 80. And the doctor says I'm doing great because of the exercise. And if you have a chance, to tell anybody that you can about it, because people don't realize it unless you lived it to know what it's all about. So it's been great for me, and it's very sociable here. People are all nice. Sharon is nice. She's our supervisor and boss, and it's just fabulous. I'm as healthy as a horse, and and I can gallop like a horse.
Here in the Family Resource Center, we have the Wellness Center, and these programs are free. They're part of our community benefits, as all of our programs are free to the community. A lot of our clients can't afford to go to gyms or to other areas, so they're welcome to come here. This is one of our instructors. She's our yoga instructor, and this is Dana.
Hi. So I also am part of this community, and I feel really at home at St. Mary's because with yoga we care about mind, body, and spirit, and also at St. Mary's Wellness we have Travis, who's the personal trainer. He's helping our muscles and our body become stronger. We have Beatrice, the Zumba instructor, so we're getting our spirits up but also adding to cardiovascular benefit, stronger hearts, healthier lifestyles. And then we have yoga, so we are not only strengthening muscles and bone with weight resistance, but we're also quieting and calming our mind and getting into the connective tissue. We really are such a part of each other's lives, whether we realize it or not. So by becoming healthier and feeling better, we're bettering our community. So that's what we're about here. We love each other. This is a family, and we hope that we could get more people in the community involved in what we do.
Now I'd like to introduce Christine Kerchek. Christine is one of the teachers at the St. Mary Learning Center.
Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, and how do you do? Good morning, I'm fine, how are you? How is everyone this morning? Good. Good. Are we all ready to sing our good morning song? Yeah. Okay, let's put our hands in the air. Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, lay them in your lap. St. Mary Family Learning Center is a program that is community-based. We have many children that have come for 7 years. So we have a lot of siblings that also come to the program. It's for preschool age. We take children from 3.5 years old to 5 years old. And it is a need-based program for children who may not be able to get into the Head Start programs, but it's a financial hardship for families to pay for a preschool program. It's a multicultural program. We have children from families who the families have just come to the United States. So we also try to help and work with the parents to prepare them for the American school system. We have children this year that, as every year, that are going into the kindergarten programs, and families need assistance who are unfamiliar with the American education system on how to register their children for kindergarten programs, how to get them involved in different after-school programs, in the sports programs in the communities, and many other services that are available to them that they may not be familiar with. So we work with the children as well as the families. It's been a program that's been in place, as I said, for 7 years and has worked really well. We also work with Children's Health Center, which is next door. So the pediatricians, the nurse practitioners will refer children and families to our program that they feel as though that there is a need. Also, families who have moved to the area sometimes in the middle of the school year and their child is not in a preschool program, so we can accept them into our program. Play is very important to our children, the socialization part. Many of the children live in areas where there is not availability to outdoor play, or they don't have a lot of other children to interact with and to play with. So they make a lot of friends when they come here. So we do focus very much on social interaction. We also have children who often start in school in September and don't speak any English. And there are some children right here that do not speak English and are speaking really good English right now. So they've come a really long way. So we work with their parents and the child as well. So it really helps to have them to interact with children when they come to school and to play. And we will be moving to another facility next year where we will have outdoor play, access to more outdoor play and a playground. We always have circle time, we have table time, so we focus on the academics as well, craft time, and snack time. And then the children also will go to yoga class 1 time a week at our wellness center. We have people come in who also do healthy eating classes from our Families Living Well program. So they will come in and work with the children on, as we talked earlier, about healthy eating and healthy snacks and preparing healthy foods. And we also have people sometimes come in and do story time with our children. So it's a really well-based program, very well-rounded. And we have a lot of community resources out there that really help us with the program and to make it as successful as it has been.
Now I'd like to introduce Jill Simon. Jill is a pediatric nurse practitioner, and she's the director of our Mother Bachman Maternity Center, our Children's Health Center, and the Children's Learning Center.
In 1991, St. Mary Medical Center opened up Mother Bachman Maternity Center. They saw there was a need in the bottom of this county, and 2 years later, 1993, they opened up St. Mary Children's Health Center. To date, we have done this year 500 births, just this year approximately, and we have over 3,500 children in our practice. When I was a student here 17 years ago, we had 450 children in the practice, and we did maybe 200 births a year. We've grown incredibly since that time. We have an extremely diverse population here, and we use the Syricom phone quite a bit for different languages. Certainly Spanish speaking is one of the biggest, but we also have Turkish and Vietnamese. We also have Indian, which encompasses Gujarat and Hindi. And we have lots of employees that do help with the language, which is a great help to the practices. We do see children from newborn to 18 years of age. And at Mother Bachman, we do see teenagers and up to 40 years of age to give birth. We are constantly busy. We're open Monday through Friday, and we have nurse practitioners seeing the children at the Children's Health Center. We have a midwifery practice with Mother Bachman with Dr. Backup, and very proud of both practices. We do an awful lot for this community, and we see Mother Bachman Maternity Center patients. They don't necessarily have to have insurance, but we try our best to get them on it. Children's Health Center, we do have people here that assist them with their insurance, so nobody is turned away. You are now in Mother Bachman Maternity Center, named after Mother Bachman, who was a nun, started to care for the poor in 1851. We see a lot of patients here since 1991. They're all pregnant patients, and this is a midwifery practice with our doctors that are our backup. We see people who have insurance and those who don't. Nobody is excluded. We got a grant for Breastfeeding Resource Center, and we partner with them with our patients here at Mother Bachman and at Children's Health Center. They oversee any lactation problems, and they are all IBCLC certified lactation consultants. Here at Mother Bachman office, we screen every single patient through a social worker that we partner with Catholic Social Services. Depression screening is huge, and she makes sure that every single patient meets with her before they leave this office. We have several programs that are set up for crib, if they need cribs, a car seat program, even for food, if there's a problem with them getting food. We also partner with the housing program and Sharon Reeder, who helps us get apartments if there's a problem with living conditions or living problems in the community. We have very many programs to set up for our pregnant mothers, and certainly midwives and the social worker and our registered nurses all take care of them. We love this map at Mother Bachman, where you see a pin in all these countries. That's where we've had a patient come from that country. And you see it's already been from Iceland all the way down to Argentina, from Australia, China.
Thank you for visiting the St. Mary Community Ministries. As an organization, we're proud to serve and partner with our community.